Hola, mi gentes. Welcome from my house to your house, from my table to your home. Welcome. It's the Loyal Family Table Talk. Well, I'm here today. There's a subject that I really wanted to touch. Today's subject is about betrayal. About betrayal in a partnership. And I want to start off. How do you feel? How would you feel if Shane was to betray you? Or Leanna was to betray you, Shane? Or what is a betrayal?
Right. Well, personally, I wouldn't really know how to feel about that because everybody says, like, thinking through anger and emotion, everyone says, like, oh, I'll do this, I'll get up and leave, or I'll kill him, or, I'll set the house on fire. But you never know what you feel until you go through it, right? So if he was to betray me, in reality, I'm not in a relationship where I could just up and leave because I have invested so much. So the reality of it is like, you gotta split business titles, and you gotta split homes, and you gotta split cars, and it's just too much to do. Not saying I won't walk away in a heartbeat if I feel it was the ultimate betrayal, like something I just can't forgive. But I think I'm willing. Like I said, I wouldn't know how far it went, but I think people make mistakes sometimes, and depending on the level of betrayal, again, I wouldn't know how to feel about that. But it would be a lot for me to just say, oh, I'm going to get up and walk away if it ever happened to me.
I understand. To me, I was betrayed. I was betrayed in the highest level of two partnerships. And I was so young, I was betrayed so many times. And the level, and ignorance, because I was just ignorant. I wasn't really prepared to be on my own. Mm-hmm. So when this betrayal, I had to sit home. I had 2 kids, you and Crystal. So it wasn't easy for me to get up and go.
That's it.
So every time that people think that you're betrayed, you could just get up and bounce. I could not afford a second rent. It was barely I could make my first rent. So it was like impossible for me to leave my apartment, pick up my kids, and disappear. And it's not that easy. It's really hard.
It is hard.
It took me years to really walk out of. When I was betrayed, it took me a long time. Betrayal after betrayal came up to the ultimate betrayal. Because sometimes when you let something go, some people do it again.
Yeah.
Some people to take that advantage. Some people to take it like a girl, oh my God, they forgave me. I'm gonna be, they forgave me. I'm not gonna do this again. No way, they forgave me. But you have people who would take advantage of that.
Right, absolutely.
So it is a level of betrayal. So we're not talking about the first time a person cheat on you. We're talking about, or the first time a person betray you in the sense with your business.
Yeah, that too. But
a partnership.
Let's take it back a little bit, right? So if my husband was to went on vacation with the guys, and let's just say I find out he had a one-night stand somewhere in Africa, right? Mm-hmm. He went to Africa, I don't know, Mexico, wherever. That is a different level of having an affair with another woman.
Yes.
Like going to her house, screwing her, meeting up with her, having intimate conversations,
knowing about each other's
knowing about me, the other person knowing about me. He knows about, like, it. There's levels of I'm not saying cheating I would accept, because maybe he might cheat on me and I might never look at him the same and get completely turned off, or can never forgive him again. I don't know, I haven't been through it. So like I said, there's different levels, and I feel like every level has a certain respect, right? So even the slightest cheating is disrespectful, right? But to have an affair, that means maybe you might be having unprotected sex with this woman.
You're more comfortable. An affair is comfortability.
Yes.
Let's get it straight. That's one thing that I did one that I'm glad you kind of really bring it up. Shane, I know you're a little quiet there. But there's a level of cheating. Meeting someone, having a one-night stand, you did not plan it. It wasn't planned. That I could maybe, I don't know. It's gonna hurt, but you never communicate again. It's over. It's over and done with.
Maybe get past it.
Maybe I could get past it. I'm not saying I am. I'm not telling my viewers you have to, but maybe I can do that. But an affair is a different level.
Right.
Because now you're not only communicate, you're at a comfortable level where you know your other partner's schedule and everything. Y'all meeting in between. You're not considering the family, the children, your partner, where you can come out pregnant.
Yeah.
What the I'm gonna tell my husband upstairs if I was to come out pregnant in an affair. That's the ultimate betrayal, and that's what I went through.
Or she comes out pregnant.
I went through that. You know, I went through that with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, he betrayed me. To me, he betrayed us.
Yeah.
When you betray, he betrayed me and my daughters.
Right. Absolutely. When a man. Oh.
That was beyond an affair. He had a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm sorry to cut you off. That destroyed me. I thought I would never get past it, and it's all bullshit. It's all in your mind. Your mind plays game on you. You got the green eye monster. You have to be careful.
Right. So what do you think?
But what do you think if your partner, what's your level to betrayal? Because everybody's level is different. Let's get that straight. I'm not saying what's your level. My level, her level. I allowed it so many times that he went and had a baby. So I should have cut that shit in the beginning.
Yeah.
I would never accept it again. What's your level of betrayal?
Betrayal
in a partnership
comes in all form, right?
Right.
Even a simple conversation of you telling my secret, that's betrayal.
Wow.
It doesn't have to be sex. It could be the simplest form of betrayal. If I trust you enough with certain information and you go ahead and leak it to people that shouldn't be getting that information, that's a betrayal to me. But when it comes to like, if I should think for like my wife to betray me, like cheat on me or everything like that, I can't say what I will do, because you can say something one moment because you're not in the situation until the situation really happen.
You can snap.
And you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen around me. Anything could happen. So I try to think about it all, but betrayal is bad, and I feel like in my relationship or my situation right now, I just try to stay positive and try to do good. As long as I know I'm doing good
karma
by her side, whatever betrayal she wanna do, once I know I'm doing good, I'm not worried about anything else. Long as my part is doing good. If she chooses like she wanna go betray me and do whatever, I feel like it's God's plan. God is opening a better door for me, because it's just happening for a reason.
You're looking at it in a whole different aspect.
I'm not seeing the reason, but I'm gonna trust the process that's happening for a reason. Because if I know I'm really being good by your side, being the best husband, putting you first, cheating like a queen, whatever, and you go behind my back and do some crazy shit, it's gonna hurt me, of course, because I love the person. I love you so much, it's gonna hurt. But sometimes you gotta feel that hurt, you know, to say, you know what, I deserve better.
You know what? It's so crazy right now. My son-in-law is just such an amazing man when he speaks, and you said something that really threw me back, and it's crazy. I'm very glad, you know, it's just so messed up to say, but I am the happiest woman in the world that my daughter's father cheated on me and had a baby. I'm so happy, because the love that I have now is the love that doesn't even exist. 20 years later, I'm 10 years older than my husband, and 18, 17 years later, he still proposed to me the same way he proposed to me in the 4th year of us being together as a couple. We never got married because we didn't have the money, but I married him. And that shut door at that moment, Shane, Liana, you know you was there by my side. I thought my world was over. And I couldn't see. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Because mommy's brain forgets. So you guys gotta bear with me. But
you said you couldn't see?
I just couldn't see where I would be at today. I was so devastated. I thought my life was over.
See,
I was just done. Like, and look at where I'm at today.
Right.
It start with faith, right? A lot of people don't believe in the higher power, but there's a higher power that I believe in, right? And it starts with faith, because I feel like sometimes God is just trying to open a better door for us, but sometimes we're so stubborn and we just not strong enough to go through that pain, to go through the better stage. We keep running back and keep getting hurt and hurt and hurt.
And then you tell God why. And he's like, but I'm giving you a sign.
So many signs you ignored.
Yes.
But sometimes you have to go through the hardest stuff in life to level up to a different level, to be at a different level of happiness sometimes. You know, something happen. If you know deep down, listen, I'm good by this person, man.
Yo, I was good to her. That dinner was done.
Good.
Everything was done on time, uniform.
No, you see?
However, no matter what I did, I guess he wasn't happy. You know, nothing I could do.
Right.
It was just not meant to be. Because this is what faith.
Faith.
I was in a little apartment, not doing well, no car, no driving, no nothing, just working a little miserable job, taking my daughters to school, really didn't travel, didn't really have a life. Now, well, you know, when I met my husband, it opened up so many doors. So many doors that I couldn't imagine, and I thank God. Now I thank God. Back then it was a curse.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be hurt.
Now I'm like, thank God for Big Brian. Thank God for Big Brian. Thank God for everything. Thank you, Lord, for what you gave me. You gave me my husband. Because I love my husband. That's my partner in crime. That's my ride or die forever.
Same situation.
You know? God bless me.
I know you gotta speak real
Not
quick,
that
but same as your situation, right? The last girl I was dating, right? She cheated on me, and we went back to her ex, and I was hurt at the time because I thought I loved her, right? I thought I loved her. I was hurt. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. I know I've been good by her side. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find out, it's a blessing. I met my beautiful wife.
Well,
you know? It's a blessing. It hurts, you know, but it's a blessing because you know that, yo, I would have never met my beautiful wife if she hadn't cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? So
all right, real quick. So the betrayal at that level where the door shuts,
right,
to you is the moment a woman, your wife talks, texts, looks, touch, or to you just texting is a betrayal. You see, that's why I'm asking betrayal.
Levels,
what's
like
your level?
Levels, right.
What's your level? When is the door shut for you?
You never know when the door is shut.
Never know.
It could be a simple shit, it could be something great, so bad it's shut. You never know, because the time when the feeling come in play, then like emotion does come take over. You don't know, you can't control it.
Your husband is an amazing man.
You can't speak right now. But so when it really happened to you in the spirit of a moment, you start to think like, damn, can I really deal with this shit? And how long is it gonna keep going on for? Because you might overlook a little stuff and then keep doing it.
I guess timing is everything, and there's a purpose, there's a bigger power, because her dad cheated on me for the years, just abused, cheated. It was just a great dad, a horrible, husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, baby daddy. And he was just not cool at all. And so many times he did it, I never left. I never took that door. I kept running back into the same door. I'm like, God, give me a sign, and God is showing me this sign. He's cheating over there. There's a number there. His underwears are dirty over there. This is over here, over there. That's over. So he showed me so many signs, but the time wasn't ready, because it took me all those years to get to where the time was that when I walked out of his life, this person walked into mine. Look at how wicked. That is crazy. Yeah. And I would, when I does, I'm like, I'm never going to be with another man. I don't want to know about a relationship. And the timing was just really perfect. That betrayal took me to a whole new journey. And at the moment it was a curse, but I don't know. I guess I'm happy. I know I'm happy. It's the right choice of words. I am very happy.
I can't express it that way, because sometimes a betrayal really happens because of lack. I believe, like, I look at everybody's relationship and I see they went through so much, and I'm like, why do you go, like, you don't even have to cheat, right? To just feel like you know,
lonely.
You done or lonely, right? Sometimes it's like, damn, I'm going through so much, and my partner. What happens when your partner's not there? And I'm not saying to go cheat, right? But if you walk out when you feel like the time is right for you, like, yo, I'm just falling out of love. Because there's time people fall out of love with their partner, and it has nothing to do with betrayal. It's just meant for them.
But you know what? No. I'm sorry to cut it off. Sorry, people. It has everything to do about love and betrayal. Because if you fall out of love, you must communicate that.
Absolutely.
You have to give your partner a choice.
Exactly.
You guys can always ask me, but I believe that you have to give your partner a choice. I'm falling out of love. Do you want to stay with me? I'm not. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Or do you wanna? I'm sorry. Just before mommy forgets, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to walk away because I don't love you.
Right, but listen, that even feels like a betrayal to your partner. But you guys, when you talk about betrayal, you gotta think of things that people do. There's consequences behind everything, right?
Of course,
and
absolutely.
nobody deserves a betrayal, but why does the betrayals happen? You know, sometimes it could be your biggest karma. You don't even realize what you did to that female you was with. You know, it could be your biggest karma that sometimes, I don't know if you guys understand me, but you just...
Let me tell you something. I believe it's karma. I believe everything in this world. I don't mean to cut you off, baby.
Right.
Papi, I believe in this world. This is why y'all in such a beautiful place. Y'all both have such pure hearts. Y'all don't hurt nobody. You didn't hurt your ex. You didn't hurt your ex. So y'all have a shine over y'all.
I did my fair share of karma. That's why I'm a changed man. Because I was great, I was bad. Trust me, as a young kid, teenager in high school, I was bad. I hurt a lot of people, and karma hit when I came to America.
Coming to America?
Coming to America, like, everybody thinks coming to America is the land of opportunity.
Silly.
I swear to God, nobody really believed this. Because it's a story that I went through myself, and it was a sad moment. Come to a country where you don't know nobody, right? First time meeting a family, and being in a basement by myself and going through what I went through. It's a long story. I don't want to talk right now. It's a long story. But what I went through really opened my life and changed my thinking. And that's why I was so focused and be so goal orientated and just want to achieve, because I have to put certain things in the past, because I know it was karma, because all the bad things I did was haunting me at night.
Couldn't sleep good. Now you sleep like a baby?
I could not sleep like a baby.
Like a baby.
You know, I couldn't sleep because of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, girl, you fall asleep standing. My daughter, you go catch a cab and she be like, as a little child, she falls out anywhere. Still you do.
So again, I don't know, like, you know, it's just so, when you think about life, it's just, it's so hard to have any type of questioning or anything about it, but I've seen some great people get the worst fucking karma, and I'm like, bro, this person is awesome. Why are they getting this karma? Why are they, well, I don't know why we call it
Some people have bad luck in life.
But why are they going through this? Like, I don't even understand, you know, but you just never know. You don't know. You just have to, I think whatever happens to me, the only way I can make a choice out of that is if I'm going through the emotion and whatever, based off what I'm feeling.
Yeah,
you know, I would have to act based off what I'm feeling. But I know that if I'm one that I know that I'm one that I really can never forget and forgive.
Right.
You're not a forgiver. You're not. You're very grudgeful.
Yeah.
You can hold a grudge.
Yeah, that's
My daughter talk about she forgives. She a liar.
I'm very hard to forgive.
Even me and her argue. She wouldn't even talk to me for 2 days, for 3 days, a week. And you would think I betrayed her. And she's like, you betrayed me. I asked you for things. You told me no. That's the betrayal. See, different levels of betrayal.
Yeah, but sometimes stuff like that, because my wife used to be like that, right? Before we were married, and even when we were married, right? When she get upset, she feel the need to not communicate with you for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
She does
That's
that.
unhealthy.
I believe so.
It's really unhealthy.
She really does that to me, even as a kid. She would do it to me at Christmas.
It's unhealthy, but
okay,
no,
mom,
she's changed.
no, mom, yes, mom. That was it, but no friendly conversation.
Yeah, because she used to shut people down. Like, once she feels like she's upset, she don't want to talk with you, she don't want to deal with you. But now she's changed, and impact a relationship in a better way. Because she was always up to this not talk, and then the lack of communication, especially when you guys are angry at each other,
Yeah,
it's bad. It started to drift, and then it started to build assumption and negative thoughts,
negative feeling, and negative
feelings.
spreads.
Exactly,
The
spread.
anger spreads.
And it could be over a simple stuff and it'll become a big deal, and then it could
Yeah,
be
me
a
and
big
him.
problem.
Me and him.
Communication is key, guys, and it's very important. You can communicate with your partner and try not to go to sleep mad. Try not to go a day be mad at each other, because life is short. You can wake up tomorrow, your partner is dead, and then how you feeling that person died, and that person died with you guys having a bad term, like arguing, and you were saying nasty stuff to them. So life is short. Everybody want to be happy. It's best to just learn to communicate, and love will love you, because at the end of the day, still nobody gonna love you like your family or the one you sleep with at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it go to back because you don't know who you sleep with sometimes,
Yeah.
but it does love to the fullest. Don't be scared to love, because at the end of the day, still you try not to have no regret in life, man. Don't be scared to love. Love is awesome.
And don't be ever scared if your partner betrays you to the full. Just to talk. Just sit down and talk and communicate and split ways. That way you don't carry that heavy anger on you. Violence don't get you nowhere. Stalking somebody because they betray you, scratching up their car, flattening tires. All those little evil things, you know.
I've been betrayed.
How do you say that when you put it on Facebook, on social media?
Yeah.
No, never put your personal life,
Uh-huh.
especially a betrayal, because the people that don't like you are going to enjoy it.
Yes.
So you don't feed the fire. You don't ever put a betrayal on social media. Ah, this person betrayed. I don't talk. No, never. That's something is between you and that person. If you can't even keep it away from the family, I'm not one to let all my family know. Because then if you forgive your partner,
Your family don't.
your family does
And
it.
then it's harder for you to
And
come
then
around.
it's harder for Thanksgiving. You see the subliminal for Christmas. The gifts get cheaper. No one wants them
Listen,
around.
like I said, I've been
No,
betrayed, but I don't know. I'm happy. I'm not with anybody I was with. I'm really not. None of my exes really. I have some exes, and I feel like I'm really happy that I am where I'm at today.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy her father cheated. I will never. God forgive me. I don't mean to lower my voice. I don't know why I'm lowering my voice. I'm talking. That's how comfortable I feel talking to my fans. But I always say, thank God for that woman and your dad.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I would have never have a house. I would have never traveled the world the way I do with him and enjoy life and be free at spirit and have you grow up in a better place where you met him, where you got to meet Shane.
Well,
Because you would have been in the hood.
Yeah, but I would have still went to BCC.
But God knows if you
I
would
still
have
would've
even
been
had that energy and been in the wrong energy from the neighborhood.
Right.
Took longer and missed that window door of time. There's a time for everything. It's so crazy because I was cheated. I was cheated on from a young age. And I forgave, I was like, oh, I'm a mother young. I was scared. I was just really scared to be on my own. And when I was ready to be on my own, it was like freedom. To me, it was really freedom. I felt like Braveheart, freedom! Like, it was just happy for me, And people be like, really? That's what I felt, because the accumulations of the betrayals, and I kept them private, and it's hard. But sometimes you could forgive a person. Betrayal.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes you gotta outweigh, like what you said. And how was the betrayal? Did you do it? Was it just one thing? Or was you did you plan it?
Yeah,
if everything is planned, to me, that's just like you knew what you was doing. You was premeditating, like a premeditated murder. You get first degree. Well, you premeditate cheating. That's first degree. That's like the ultimate, because you planned it. Something that happens spontaneous and you never see the person again. To me, I think
there's so many ways and forms of cheating. I feel like even if you fall out of love with me, you betrayed me. I would be like,
you see, she's so mean.
No, if my partner was to fall out of love with me, I'll feel betrayed. Because I'm not ready. I love you. I'm not ready for that. It's still, there's so many levels, but it doesn't even.
But at least let him come to you. It's
Yeah,
a bigger
absolutely.
betrayal, him keeping it a secret from
Right.
you. Because that's going to lead to the door, to another door,
Right.
where it's going to be a door of misery. Because
Right.
you already, how you could put
No,
it.
like I'm just using that as an example because I don't want people to only think it's cheating. That's a betrayal. But like I said, even if my partner was to be like, hey, listen, you know, I don't think I love you anymore, I think I would be hurt or I'll feel betrayed off of that too, you know?
Yeah, I'll be hurt as well.
And it's a lot of levels of betrayal, and I feel like you really don't know until you're in that situation.
You don't know
What
till you
do?
cross the bridge.
See, in relationships, sometimes if you really think deep on it, like for example, if you got a friend, like a brother, close to you, where they in this union of marriage and your brother partner cheated on him for
Right.
25 years they've been together, and all of a sudden that person cheated, right? And you start thinking for your relationship, like, damn, what if that should
happen to them, it can happen to me.
Exactly. So it's like you start thinking this is relationship work. You can't control our person's action. You can't. I can't control what she do. I can't. She's not a robot. I can't say you do this, you do that.
You have to love me.
Wait,
You can.
But
You
you
can.
don't think like sometimes you can push your partner over the edge?
You can, absolutely.
Yes, and
But certain things is a known. You have to just say, listen, I'm ready to walk away. Which I know sometimes really, really hard to say, yo, listen, I'm going to walk away from all of this. Because sometimes it's just a spare moment temptation where you fall into. A lot of cheating happens. And sometimes people cheat, they don't mean to do it.
Right.
Because of some temptation.
That's
'cause
what I'm saying.
men could go outside, females too, they go outside their home, right? They end up cheating on their family. That doesn't mean that they want to give up their family. They love their family, right? But something was missing at the moment. That doesn't
That's
mean
what
that
I'm saying.
doesn't mean it right though, right? I'm not here vouching for cheating. Cheating is wrong. I don't support cheating at all.
Right.
But there's a way to fix it. Sometimes the lack of communication could be the barrier that's stopping them from fixing it.
Oh, I think that's the number one barrier.
Communication.
I mean, I'm not the host here, but I have a question for older women with experience. Do you feel like sometimes, like we said, pushing your partner is a good enough reason to betray? Like I said, there's levels of betrayal.
There really
you know?
is levels of betrayal because
You could feel depressed and alone at a moment, maybe. And a little slight thing can happen, but then you can have an affair. You think
To
you
me-
can touch your partner?
to me, man, it all depends on you know, it's so crazy when you set the levels. It really, I don't know, because who am I to say I forgave so many times?
Right.
Like an idiot. But that's when you're stuck, and I was just an idiot. I mean, I was ignorant. I wasn't grown. I wasn't educated enough
Right.
to allow someone. No, because the
wouldn't say
betrayal is one
educated.
thing, but when you keep betraying a person, the person allows it, now becomes abuse.
No, I wouldn't say you was ignorant. I wouldn't use that, but I would just say maybe the type of person you was, you probably didn't know better.
Of course, I knew better. I would cry and be angry and cry
No,
at
but
night.
if you
sleep.
you was hurt, but if you knew better, you would have did better. You know what I mean, kind of.
No, I knew better. I just didn't have the financial support.
But he never really did
situation.
anything for you. You did it on your own anyway.
But I didn't know that. In my world, I thought that, you know,
It was
like
gonna be lost.
alone.
You
I
alone.
remember I didn't have really my mom. My mom is an amazing mom, but I moved to another state. So, you know, I was really like alone. I was stuck in between a rock and I thought that I would be lost. Without, you know, I thought I would be lost. I was just really ignorant. I was scared. Scared. 2 little girls. I'm already 30 years old. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. I lost my beauty to this man, to my, you know, my daughter's father, and all of this for what? For what? I was the perfect freaking wife. Perfect. Not perfect because I got a big mouth, I'm picky, don't make a mess here, don't make a mess there. So none of us is perfect. But I was an imperfect perfect.
I'm gonna say
Dinner,
Yeah,
no
let me hear
cheating.
this.
I'm gonna say one thing, right? This is why, because a lot of people, a lot of females right now in relationship where they want to leave but they don't have the support, so they stay there.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
And I promised myself, my daughters, I want to always support them so that they feel like, yo, this guy's abusing me, they don't need to stay with him. Because some people scared, not saying that they're fear, but they don't know the next move. Like, yo, I can't maintain by myself if I should up and leave. Especially when you got kids, right? Because sometimes your own mother don't support you, your own people don't support you, and then it's like, yo, damn, if I this guy's my only support right now. If I show up and leave, I have no family. My family don't support me. I gotta stay by this because I don't know where I'm gonna be next. So you go through all the bullshit he put you through. He cheated on you, just go through because maybe he's the breadwinner. It's his house. You just stood and deal with it. Not saying it's right, but you have no support. Your own family have support. Some of you in a state by yourself. You have no good friends supporting. Cause a lot of people in a situation right now, the men moving to a whole different country, a whole different state, and they have no family, they have no support. Even if their family maybe not even supporting them like that, and then they can't make a move by themselves. Now you can say it's easy. For a mother, for example, got 3 kids right now.
No, I'm not saying it's easy because.
No, I'm not saying you're saying it's easy.
I have 2 kids.
Hell no, right now.
I have 2 kids, and I think of my own reality. Like, all right, so no matter how much money I make it with my husband. So if I walk out of the business, like I said, this business stands on 4 legs. The minute I leave, it starts to crumble. The minute he leaves, it crumbles.
There's no level,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like I think of it in my shoes. If I take my 2 kids and I decide to leave, it's gonna be a struggle for me, regardless of how I think of it. I mean, I have my mom. I'll be like, Mom, I'm coming back.
What about people don't have their mom? You got a lot of people don't have their mom.
Even if I do have my mom, it's still like starting from the bottom to the top. You gotta start your business up. You gotta start over. You have to grind a lot more harder, and you're never comfortable living with your mom and 2 kids. That's like...
Yeah, but some people don't have the choice to go back to a mom. It's hard getting a job when you're a single mother because who's going to watch your kids? I tell you, support is important in family. Family, I'm telling you need your family. Some people like, yo, I don't need my family. You need your family. You can't do this alone. You need support.
Everybody needs somebody in this world. Everybody.
Families feel like, yo, you grown, you don't need me right now. It's just a simple phone call. Yo, you good? Because sometimes you don't know what a person's going through. There's a phone call. Yo, I just want to check on you. You good? Are you eat today? Simple as that. That could change a person's day from sad to happiness. I swear to God.
Right.
That could change a person's day. Just a simple, hello, how are you feeling today? That is so
That's
true.
It.
But when when you're betrayed, you don't see things clearly. It's just, we're calm because we're at a table. Right. I don't want to lie to my fans. I'm looking at my daughter. I want to look at you guys right now. We're calm. We're at a table right now. But when I was betrayed, I was hysterical. I cried myself to sleep. I didn't eat. I didn't even function. I don't know how I took care of my daughters. Right. It was just the worst feeling in the world. And then the feeling of not able to get up and being able to go to my mom. So just get up and go. I had nowhere to go. It was like, girl, what the hell are you going? You better fend. And I had to make that choice of, I'm going to have to change locks. Because it's either me, my sanity, my happiness,
or him,
or his. And obviously he's happy if he's sleeping somewhere else and spending nights and not coming home. So if you can do that, then I guess you can go out, because I'm the one with the 2 kids. So it was my home. I always, don't like to throw nobody out of it. But it had to come to that choice because my sanity, I was starting to lose my sanity.
Right.
So the betrayal at that level, I couldn't even think. I was just like, it was just like a...
You was going crazy.
I had anxiety. I was going nuts. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I could leave. But then I said, you know what?
You take that chance. I'm out.
F with it. And look at where I'm at today, people. Sitting here talking to you guys. Look at this, where I'm at today. I can't even believe that I have you beautiful fans, my beautiful loyal fans that I love so much, that you guys sit down and listen to what I thought was a tragedy. Man, I have so many stories I could tell. I just don't like talking about my life. But just hear from my family to your family, from my casa to your casa. This is the loyal family. This is the table talk. We're just talking about betrayal. And there's other levels. You tell me what level. We could talk about mom betrayal. We already spoke about sister.
We could talk about sibling betrayal.
Sibling betrayal.
That's
Even
so
a business partner that has no blood related to you, betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can hit it up, ask questions, see what comment down below. I always forget how to say that.
Subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. You know, comment right down below and tell me what you think about it.